Okay, so it's been a while since I've ranted because I've had shit to say, but it was a little too personal. And I've said some pretty personal shit, but it was just one of those things where it was like, I don't really want to say anything and put the other person on blast, I guess is the way to look at it. But anyway, there was something that just crossed my mind just now. And I was like, well, what the fuck do you expect? Let me get into it. Okay, so if you're trying to, the dating world these days just seems like it's so clear cut. I mean, I'm sure we've all watched episodes of like Jersey Shore or some shit like that, reality TV bullshit where the guys and girls go out, they meet other guys and girls at a club, they drink, they dance, they end up going back to the smush room, and then that's like the end of it. And then, Pauly D takes the girl back to the room one day, hits it, she leaves in the morning, and then she's hitting him up, stalking the dude, like, we're supposed to be a couple, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't remember if that actually happened on Jersey Shore, because I actually watched that shit. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, if I meet you at a club, and I bang it out, and then I'm not calling you afterwards, it's like, you fulfilled your purpose. That's what I wanted from you. I was drunk, you were drunk, I wanted to get laid, so did you, we did the deed, and now you're out my life. Like, you're not important to me anymore, right? So if you're trying to find a substantial relationship, I don't really get why that is like where you think you're gonna find it. Because I know people who will meet someone like over the internet or something, like talking to them, or like, in some sort of like chat room deal or applications or whatever. You meet these, because we all use dating sites and shit. So like that, you meet a person through a dating site, you're chatting it up with them. Okay, let's go out for drinks. That's like your first mistake right there, because if you're trying to get to know this person, it's like, yeah, drinks are a good icebreaker, but I don't know about you, but me, I get drunk, I get horny. So I'm like, I don't really care about, how many cats you have, or like, what you do for a living at that point, because I'm caring about them baps, and I'm caring about that ass at that point, because I'm friggin' drunk, right? So we go out, we have some drinks and stuff, we talk, like, sure, we're conversating, we're talking, we're breaking ice, we're getting to know each other, but alcohol's going through our bloodstream, it's clouding our mind. And I just want to, I want to do you, you want to do me. So going back to my house or to my hotel room and getting laid isn't really the basis of a good relationship, honestly. So I don't understand it when friends of mine put themselves in these situations and wonder why shit doesn't work out. It's like, I got a friend that has, in the span of like maybe 2 or 3 months, has dated 4 or 5 different guys, and all of those guys were the exact same way. Met them through the dating thingy, went out with them, got drunk with them, fooled around, and then, oh, the relationship's not working. He doesn't ever want to spend time with me, or she doesn't call me, or we don't do anything. And it's like, well, what the fuck did you expect? Like, you just hung out with the person, you hit it, or you let them hit it, and they got what they wanted, and now they're on to the next one. You obviously didn't put forth your best foot as far as like relationships go, because you just pretty much offered the goods. You put the goods on the table like right then and there. And I'm not saying it's wrong to go out and meet somebody over drinks, but quite frankly, if I want to have a substantial relationship with someone, or I think if anybody wants to have a substantial relationship with someone, you got to find common interests, okay? So we have a common interest in, I like video games, okay? Or no, I've been doing Renaissance Fair a lot lately, so we got a common interest in the Renaissance Fair. So I'm going to have you go to the Renaissance Fair with me, which is during the day. And it's really hot. And we could drink, but we might be fucked up and fainting and shit. So instead of being fucked up and fainting, we're just going to drink water. And we're going to walk around and see all these cool piratey Renaissance knights in shining armor and jousting and shit. And we're going to get to know each other, and we're going to have a common interest, we're going to have fun. And then at the end of the night, we might go do other things, but we've already spent like 4 or 5 hours walking around this big field with people talking to us in British accents and dressed up like pirates and having a good little time with each other and actually having the ability to gain substantial feelings for one another, for me to go, I like her, or for her to go, I like him, as opposed to glug glug glug, oh god, you're so sexy, and oh, you're cool, we should go back to my hotel and drink some more, and then fucking and then me wondering in the morning, like, why didn't she text me? Why didn't, her wondering in the morning, why didn't he text me? Let's hang out again. Oh, I'm busy, I gotta do such and such. And then you find out that that person's with someone else now, and you're wondering, like, why didn't it work? And it's like, well, duh, because you just got drunk and gave up the goods, you fucking idiot. So it's kind of, I just don't get, on top of that, I just don't get how someone can continuously do that shit, because like I said, I got a friend who's literally done that like 5 times in a row already. And you're wondering why you can't get a substantial relationship, and you're feeling down in yourself like, oh, what did I expect? Why did I think anything was going to work? It's like, yeah, what the fuck did you expect? You idiot. Because I personally don't expect anything. I mean, I don't know. Me, I feel like booty call hour starts at 10. So if I hit you up to do something with me at 10, you should know that I might expect booty at some point in between the hours of 10 and like 5 in the morning, right? Like, that is booty call hours, right? Well, sleep is more of like 3 to 5. Well, 3 until afternoon because I sleep late. But anyway, like, it's like, I'd say, okay, booty call hours are 10 to 3 in the morning. So if I hit you up at any point during that point and ask you to go out with me, we're fucking. I think people should just realize that. We may not actually do it, because to be honest, my sex life is all but dead. But, so we may not actually do it, but you should know that in between those hours, it's time to smash. So if you want to get a substantial relationship with someone, I would think you wouldn't want to hang out with them during booty call hours. Because otherwise, like I said, what do you expect? You're not going to get anything from someone at that time. Now, there's certain situations where at night's really the only time you can do something. Like, I love concerts and stuff, and, my concerts is usually doors open at 7, concert starts at 8. We don't end up leaving until midnight, 1 o'clock, depending on how long the set is. And that's all fine and dandy. We'll go to the concert and we'll drink, and it's loud, so we can't really talk. But I mean, I don't really think that falls into booty call, because we're just listening to a big dude on stage scream at us. I don't know. You might find that sexy. I think metal's sexy, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so I'm just saying, I don't know. Going out with someone going out and doing something that you both have a common interest in, sans alcohol, kind of seems like a little bit more of a legit way to gain a substantial relationship with someone than going out to a bar and drinking with them and then ending up at their house or their hotel room and then wondering why you haven't seen them in like 3 weeks afterwards or something. I don't know. Just rambling, ranting as I do. Alright. Bye, y'all.